Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Monday morning weather hazard briefing for Southeast Idaho. Looking at our key points this morning, we expect a cooling trend into midweek. Even with the cooler temperatures, though, we are seeing some continued snow melt across the region with areas of sheet flooding. Moderate snowfall is expected to work its way into the central mountains tonight, primarily the Sawtooth region. We could see areas of rain and snow in the lower valleys and snow in the mountains. And for most of southeast Idaho, the precipitation will turn over to snow on Tuesday. We do expect windy conditions across the region on Tuesday, primarily in the Magic Valley and Snake River Plain, where we expect to see wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour, which could make for difficult driving conditions, especially for high-profile vehicles. Looking at satellite imagery this morning, here off the northwest portion of the screen, we have a low-pressure system with disturbance rotating through the base of that low. It'll eject into the northwest states tonight. That'll bring that increasing area of moisture into southern Idaho, which will bring us our snowfall to the central mountains. And that will spread into the remainder of southeast Idaho overnight into Tuesday. Our weather risk outlook highlights those concerns that we have, basically breezy conditions today with the onset of moderate snow into the Sawtooth region this evening. Fairly windy conditions across most of the region tomorrow, which brings us some minor hazards, but we'll continue with that moderate snowfall in the central mountains through the day on Tuesday, primarily, again, the Sawtooth region. Looks like we catch a little bit of a break on Wednesday, although precipitation will move back into the region during the afternoon hours as we have a second disturbance ejecting from that low-pressure system off the coast. And that'll continue through the day on Thursday. And then it looks like drying conditions will work into the region late Friday into the weekend. Looking at our current watches and warnings, we do have a winter weather advisory out for that moderate snowfall that we're expecting to develop in the Stanley Sawtooth region here later today and continuing through tonight and Tuesday. Further to the south and east, we have a flood advisory out for the Franklin County area where we've encountered some ongoing sheet flooding in that region. High temperatures today will be off a bit from yesterday, but still fairly mild, generally in the 60s here throughout the Snake River Plain, and mid-40s to mid-50s in the central mountains, and a little warmer across the southeast highlands, generally upper 40s to upper 50s. Looking at our snowmelt graphic across the region, the colors you really want to focus on here are the greens and blues, and you see quite a bit of area here across the southeast highlands in the lower elevations, Malad over to Preston, where we are seeing the potential for melting snow today upwards of an inch. So that'll just exacerbate some of the sheet flooding that they have down in that region, hence the reason for the flood advisory continuing in that area. Here are the wind gusts for this afternoon, fairly breezy, but we advance into Tuesday afternoon. You can see they increase precipitously with wind gusts generally running from 40 to 50 miles per hour throughout the Magic Valley and portions of the Snake River Plain. Here's those snowfall totals primarily for tonight. You can see things spinning up here in the central mountains, generally 4 to 8 inches across the Sawtooth region. And then we'll add to that during the day on Tuesday with an additional 3 to 5 inches there across the Sawtooth range, which is supportive of that advisory that we have out. The remainder of the forecast area will pick up some snowfall, just lighter in accumulations. As I mentioned, temperatures will be cooling through the week. So here, by the time we get out to midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, we see daytime highs only getting up into the 40s here in the Snake River Plain and mid-30s to lower 40s in the central mountains and southeast highlands. Snowfall amounts for Thursday through Friday with that second system look fairly meager at this point, but we'll have to continue to monitor that for any potential highlights. But here we are looking at least in the mountainous areas, 2 to 4 or 5 inches of snow in the central mountains and possibly portions of the eastern highlands. Okay, to summarize, once again, temperatures will be cooling through midweek. We are still seeing some snowmelt issues, particularly sheet flooding down in the Franklin County area. We do expect some moderate snow to work its way into the Sawtooth region tonight and continue into Tuesday. Hence, we have a winter weather advisory out for that region. And then stronger winds will work into the area on Tuesday, primarily the Magic Valley and lower Snake River Plain, where we're expecting wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour. That's all I had for you today. If you had any comments, questions, or concerns, please reach out to us at one of the contact avenues here on the screen. Thank you.